Hi, delete the node at end of the doubly linked list. For that, first what we have to do, we have to check the value of tail node and assign that value of the tail node to the temporary variable temp. Then we have to do two changes. If there is only one element in the existing list, then set both head and tail pointer to the null. Otherwise, if you have more than one element in the list, assign the null pointer to the next pointer value of the second last node as a null. That means here this is node number 1, 2, 3. This is the last node. 4 is the last node. The second last node is the 3. So next field of this second last node has to make as a null. Then assign the address of second last node to a tail. So this address, this suppose if this address is 300, this 300 should be assigned to the tail pointer. So these two changes we have to make in the doubly linked list to delete the node at end of the list. That we will do in the Java code. First, what we are doing, we are making a temporary variable. The temporary variable is assigning the node tail node, that is the last node. Okay, so first what we are checking, we are assigning the variable head node. Okay, so suppose if I am having the only one node in the list, only one node in the list. So this node is having the address 100, so head pointer is pointing the address 100, tail also pointing the address 100. Okay, so that means next field of the node also null, previous field of the node also null, the value may be 10. So now we are making this head node as a last. Then head dot next equal to null. Yes, this is the head node. Head dot next field is this field, which is a null. Yes, it is a null. So what we have to do, we have to delete. This is the end node. That means this is the end node. Whichever node is having the next field is null, that node is considered as a end node of the list. So this node has to be deleted. Once this node is deleted, automatically it will become null. So head pointer also updated with null, and the tail pointer also updated with null. So that's what given here. Otherwise, if we have more than one node in the list, we have more than one node in the list. Suppose we assume our list is having three nodes. So this is 101, 102, 103. So head pointer is denoting the 101. Then first node is pointing the 102 next field. Then next field of second node is 103. Link is created. Then next field of 103 is null because this is the tail node. So tail pointer is denoting the 103. Now the previous field of the head node is also null. Then previous field of second node is first node address 102. The previous field of the third node is address of second node 102. 102, right? Now I want to delete the node at end of the list. So this is the node I want to delete. So for that, what is the linked list procedure? Always pointer will denote the first node, I mean head node of the list. So we have to move step by step to end of the list. Then we can delete the last node. So for that, we are making last temporary variable that is assigned with node head. So head is assigned to the variable last. Now we are checking last dot next not equal to null. What is the last dot next? 102. Yes, 102. 2 is not equal to null. In iteration number 1, the condition is true. Condition is true. If condition is true, then last dot next. What is the last dot next? 102. 102 is assigned to the variable last. So entire node is assigned to the last. So last is updated with the 102. 102 is assigned to last. Again, iteration number 2. Checking. Last is now last dot next. What is the last dot next now? 103. So 103 not equal to null. Okay, 103 not equal to null. Yes, the condition is true. Then if condition is true, now the last is updated with last dot next. What is the last dot next? Last dot next is 103. So 103 will become the last. So now this last is updated with 103. So 103 is assigned to the last. Then again iteration number 3. Iteration number 3, last dot next. What is the last dot next? This field. This field null. So null not equal to null. So null not equal to null. This is becoming false. Okay, if it is false, the loop come out of come out come out. So now we are taking, okay, the this is the last node 103. So the last node what is the procedure? The second last node, this is the second last node. Okay, second last node. So address field of next, okay, the next address field should be made as a null. So this field has to make as a null. So what is the variable? Last. Okay, last dot previous is 102. Okay, 102. This 102 last dot previous dot next, this field. Okay, so that will make as a null. Last dot previous. Okay, last dot previous is 102. The 102 is this one, that next. So last dot previous dot next is make as a null. So automatically this node is make as a null. So this will be deleted. Then tail pointer has to be set. Tail pointer is last dot previous node number 102. Node number 102 become as a last node. So this is the way to delete the element at end of the doubly linked list. Thank you.